Oof. Okay, so it's taken us to signing up for our campaign page. So like I said at the very beginning, so make sure that you're using the same email and password for all of these things. There's going to be one more form that we have to fill out to actually complete this whole process. So I just want to make sure that you're using the same thing to try to negate any of that confusion. So what did I call myself? I called it Charlie Change 4. Sure. Email address is going to be the same one. Oh, cap locks. That's a little aggressive. Let's turn that off. EGE ca. Perfect. You can put your number in there. I guess you can receive text messages if you want. GEOR. Amazing. Field of study. And where did you learn about it? From an agent. Sure. All right. So I'm going to pause right here for one moment and let's just take a second. Whew. We've covered a lot already. We've got invited to our lounge via email. We've clicked on that link through the email. It's brought us into the lounge. And inside that lounge was a Start Here guide. And that Start Here guide is actually the next steps, which is to join our campaign and set up our passport. So that's what we're doing right now is we are actually just filling out the part to sign up for our campaign. And we're going to do that here. And I'm going to point out one important thing. We're going to slow down and I'll show you one little trick here that gets people hung up. So after we filled this out, there's two big orange sign up buttons. It's really important that you click this sign up button. And what that's going to do is prompt us for our next step. And so that's really important to click this one here. Woo! Okay, we are at the next step. And so right here is where I want us to pause. So what we've done is we've signed up for our campaign and we've actually set up the base of our passport. And in order to activate our passport, we actually have to create a password. So right here, it doesn't say it, but it will soon enough, is we actually have to go into our email and actually just assign a password to our passport. So I'm going to pause and hop over into the inbox, the same inbox that I received my initial email in. And I'm going to check the spam and the trash, and I'll show you what that email will look like. So I'm just going to bring over another screen here. All right, so I checked my spam and my trash for that activation email, and I got it here, and this is what it will look like. You'll know that it's the right email because it has the subject line of Welcome Changemaker. So you'll see right here, might look slightly different for you, but at the end of the day, this is what we're looking for right here, is set up a password for your account. And we can also, if you didn't get this email, you can actually go into the passport and get it resent again. But in order to complete the passport setup, we need to do the password. So let's do that right here. And this is the last time I promise that we're gonna have to put any more information into a third screen. And let's see what happens when we click on that. And here we go, the third and final piece to complete this whole crazy process. And this is to complete your passport setup. So you're presented with a few things here. Some of the stuff will be auto-populated depending on what you use to fill in your campaign. And what we're gonna see right here, username, is actually gonna be your unique URL that you're gonna use to get back to your specific passport, or if you want to share your passport out in social media or link it to your LinkedIn and all those other great things that you need to do to actually share the passport and all the work you've done. This is where you get to create your actual own little tag for it. So they call it a username, but you'll see your public profile will be, here's the big long URL and then /username. So whatever we want to put in there. So I'm going to put Charlie Change 4, and that will be my unique domain name. That will be my passport. So let's try that out. Charlie Change 4, so in theory that should work. You can put your address in if you want. I'm not going to have text sent to me. I'm not going to put my mobile number in. And the password, I'm going to not use that password. Whew. How do you do this? Oh. There we go. Oh, password options. Give it to me. Other options. Choose my own password. Okay. Amazing. And then hopefully by clicking this giant orange button, we'll have activated our passport. So let's do this and see what we get. Let's not save that. And dun, da, da, your account is activated. All right, so where it's brought us is just the main Change the Now passport homepage. So at any point, I'll post these links again. So if you're ever lost or don't know how to get back, all of this information is in that original welcome email, how to access the community and how to access your passport. Those two links are in there, but we can also do that from within in here. So this page will be your landing page if you want to log into your passport or any of that fun stuff. But so from here, you can, just like most social platforms, in the top right hand, you can see we're logged in. We have a few options: our dashboard and our passport and our account settings and log out. So what I'd like us to do is just hop right over here to our dashboard, and this will make sense in a moment. The dashboard is essentially a big checklist that's going to show you your progress on your passport. So we can click on any of these things to kind of complete and fill out our passport, write a short bio, why you want to be a change maker. You can link your socials, select your changemaker pathway, upload your avatar and create an avatar. So if you click on that, you can make one of those cool icons that I uploaded at the beginning when I created my community profile. You can access the community network where we just were. So we can click on this button anytime to jump over into the community. And then these are, this is your actual challenge. So it's going to have a bunch of tasks related, your campaign. I told you you're going to switch those words up a little bit. So ultimately, it has a bunch of tasks associated to it that you're going to be working on inside of the community, and you'll be able to track that progress here. So at any point, when you're working through the in the community and working along your progress, you'll be prompted to update. You'll see at the end of a module or a lesson or a course or the information or section that you're at, you might be prompted to go update your passport. There'll be a big, trust me, you won't be able to miss it. And that's where you come back here to do that. You can either click on your passport here, or again, from the drop down over here. If I go to my passport, let's see what we got here. Ultimately, here we go. This would be our icon. I can update that. We're participants of this campaign, and I have no passport stamps. So all of these things here, all these grayed out stamps, relate to stages and things and tasks inside of the community that you will complete throughout your process. You'll come back, reflect, and update those, and you keep track of all your activity in here. And let's see, in theory, up here, you can see my unique URL is what I made it, Charlie Change 4. So you have that, you can save that bookmark and come back here anytime to update your actual passport. And so that's the one piece. So we got our passport. So now let's hop back into the actual community, and I'll quickly show you a little bit around there. So we just hop over into dashboard. Right here, this giant green one, CTN Community Network. Nice work. Looks like you've joined the community. So we should be able to access by clicking on that. It should bring us right back into the home feed. So when you land into the network, everyone's custom home feed will look slightly different depending on what groups you're doing and what activities you have going on. And you can always go back to your lounge. Again, along the left-hand side, you'll see the lounges that you're members of. So some people may have more, people may have less, but I'm going to click on Adam's Amazing Test Lounge, and that's where we started off, is back in here. So we no longer need start here because we've actually completed all these steps. So all these things that I've done in this video, they're all written out here, so you can actually go through and reference this at any point. And then here's even where to click within that email that you got as well. So hopefully, and then all those screens that we just went through together. So hopefully between these written instructions and this video, that sheds a little bit of light on some of the complexities around getting in here. And if you need any help, feel free to ping or reach out to any mentors or guides inside of the community, and we'll be able to help you out. So I'll stop that there, and I'll make a few more extra videos afterwards to help you with some high-level navigation around the community. But you've done the hardest part. You've got into your lounge, you've created your passport, and you have your profile and all those great things, and you can start your change-making journey inside of this amazing platform. Thank you very much.